This live is for the 1% who never settles. This live is for the 1% devoted to our greatest becoming, our ascension. We are the ones who want more. We are the ones that should be happy with what we have, but we know there's more for us. And I know that I was one of these people, and pretty much all of my clients are these people, and all the women inside of my women's program are these people. The 1% who keeps going and striving and doesn't settle and is here and committed to our personal growth, our development in every aspect of life, love, life, business. You're here with a mission. You have something to share with the world and you have something to say in a really big way. This is for you. And when I say I was one of these people, I was a medical doctor. I had reached everything I ever wanted to do in life, but still I knew there was more. And it never ends. The wanting more never ends. Am I grateful for everything I've ever had? Yes, but there's more. I can think of the client who was the therapist, but it wasn't enough. It wasn't quite right. She left that, started her own coaching and healing business to apply that therapy to that. Even now I have a corporate client, a male, who has an excellent job, makes over 6 figures, but he wants more. He wants the director position. He wants to make $350,000 a year. You have a 6-figure business, you want a 1-million-figure business. That's okay. I have the client who's a mother of 3 children, 5 and under, and guess what? She wants more. She would get the hall pass to just be a mom right now, but she just signed a lease on a commercial place to start a new wellness business. Another client I have makes plenty of income to support her life, but she wants to share her gifts with the world. She used to be in finance. Now she wants to share her breath work and her facilitation with the world, but she doesn't have to, right? It's like you could even be a house mom, a housewife, and still have gifts you want to share. Still want to start that social media account because the way you decorate and all the fun crafts and things you do for the house, for your children, you want to share that with the world. It's for those of you who have a voice, a vision, a light, something powerful and potent to share with the world. This is what's so exciting, and may it never be quelled. May you never be told you're too much, that you want too much, that you should be happy like that. And it's okay that you keep going, that you want more, that you want to make even more money, that you want to reach even more people, that you're here to be one of the conscious millionaires and billionaires, and it's not because there's any reason. You just know that it's your destiny. You know you're destined for greatness. Hello, the real Jake Staley. So I share this. I'm just looking through some of your comments. I share this because I'm one of those people too that was told I'm too much, I want too much, I should just be happy with this. Maybe you should just have a regular job. But no. And the thing is that it's never going to end. Because if you're committed to your evolution, your personal development, you are going to continue to evolve. You are going to continue to grow and change. And as you do, guess what? So will your mission and the way you share things with the world. So your desire, your reach for more, it's like, yes, you reach this goal and then there's more. And it doesn't mean because there's lack or anything like that. It's because there's so much abundance. It's because you have so much to share with the world. You have so many gifts. It's a gift. And so I love sharing on this topic because this is actually my favorite kind of person to work with. And generally, people who find themselves in my world are one of these people. And if you're like me and you're like my clients, we love having support. We love the personal development. We love the coaching, the healing work, the energy work. I'm definitely someone who's really partial, like energy work is my favorite of all, because I know that no amount of coaching can coach over my energy fields. And so for me, everything is foundational first in the energy. And so that's why, even though I do coaching work and mentorship work and I'm an activator, the secret sauce, and I feel what really brings that massive transformation, is the energy work that I do. And someone writes, I'm a comedian. These words are very encouraging. Thank you. Yeah. Like you as a comedian, for example, maybe you're on social media, but maybe you want to be on the big stage. You want to go to Apollo. Maybe you want to have your own Netflix show one day, like that. Like the sky's the limit. Stack it. Dream as big as you can. You know, one of my favorite things to do when I'm working with clients is I have them tell me their top 3 goals, but then I also have them tell me their bucket list dreams and goals. Like if you had a genie in a bottle and like anything could happen. Why? Because guess what? Usually those genie in a bottle dreams, those come true. Those happen. Because if you desire it, it's destined for you. On some timeline, it already exists. And my work and my job is to help you collapse that time to make those dreams a reality now. And there is no dream that is too far-fetched. I'm the kind of woman that even as a mother, I want to be a millionaire with a thriving business. I want both. I want everything. And we can have it all. We can have the thriving love and belovedship and divine union. We can have the thriving business, millionaire status, reaching millions, even billionaire status. We can leave a legacy even beyond our time, something that changes the very fabric of existence. And so it makes me so happy to share this work and to see how people begin to shift and evolve and change as they go through this work. And as we went through the last 4 days, we talked about power, right? Because this work, those of you, the 1% committed to your growth, evolution, and ascension. And remember, ascension is not about leaving your body. It's about bringing your divine nature into matter. It's about operating at a higher frequency, right? So your ascension is happening in your frequency. And then with that, you start to collapse time because you're able to manifest and create with more speed and ease and grace. And so the 1% of you is the one that you will never settle. Like if you're suddenly you have a desire to move to a new place, you go. If you have the desire to suddenly, like even a previous client I had who was a speech pathologist, she then decided to become an artist too. And so she owns all these clinics, but she's also a thriving artist and has commission-based work from people all over the world. It continues to evolve. It never ends. You know, when I started off after I left Western medicine, I was focused more on yoga, and then it shifted to meditation, then coaching, then energy work. And it's like now it's become multidimensional. It's mystical, it's ethereal, it's all of it with the real life tangible results that are lasting because your code changes. We incarnate more of your soul's blueprint into your body. We clear out the distortions and all the things that are preventing you from being the you know you're destined to be right now. And a lot of that's programming. A lot of that is frequency you've picked up in the field from other people, from programs, distortions. And that's why we continue to work with activators, healers, coaches, mentors to keep us at the cutting edge of our evolution. And I feel like it's a game because we don't get the healing because something's wrong. It's because we love to continue to expand. There's that nuance. That makes us feel abundant, to continue to invest in ourselves. That's why we continue to find new mentors, get into different programs and courses, and listen to different activators. And I know if you're here, I'm someone who expands you. And I've been inspired to do this live series because my frequency continues to evolve. If you scroll back through my social media, I take that back. I have deleted posts, but all my posts since the beginning of time, since I started social media, I think it was in like 2012. I think my first post was like on the streets of Spain somewhere, and now I live in Spain. And it's fascinating how I look so different and I speak so differently. My frequency, my vibration, who I am, so different. And I left all of that there on purpose so people can scroll back. The message has always been the same, but the offers, the way I've shared them, have continued to evolve. And I was even once on a Fox reality show because as much as I love that one-to-one activation, that's like more of my high ticket, I'm also here for the masses. I was once on a Fox reality show. My abundance and ascension codes are 7733. I make things really accessible for everyone as well. And then of course, if you want that deeper activation, that more one-to-one access in real time live, there's my one-to-one work and there's my women's program. And I'm enrolling for both right now. And that's why I decided to do this live series. And as of today too, I decided, you know what, I feel that I'm going to go longer than 5 days. And maybe it won't be every day, but I'll keep coming live regularly and sharing on different topics and themes and things that I think are really important. And my advice is to not contort, not play small, not think like, maybe I need to do less because it can be triggering for others. I do feel it's like the end of the hustle era. Like we're not here to hustle. However, we are here to be as prolific as our creation energy flows through us, as life force flows through us. Say that fast 3 times. As life force flows through us. And I do feel that we are here to follow that creative flow and to not have to be so perfect with it and to experiment and remember that everything is research and nothing is a failure. And the universe wants us to get it right with our formula. And also, the more we connect with our soul's frequency, the more we can get into that space of quietude and union with our soul, our divine blueprint, the easier it is to hear those divine downloads. And I had a friend come over on Sunday and she was like, she's posting again, like saying how much I post. And the truth is I could post more, but I was like, let me limit it to twice a day. And I've even, in this time, we're in the 11/11 portal, which by the way, happy 11/11. I've been getting downloads to start new Instagram accounts, to start niching down super specific and sharing like e-documents and things like handbooks, things that would be much more accessible to the masses. And I'm really excited for that, and I will share eventually what that is. But for now, I'm getting it going and I'm creating it, and so that beautiful entrepreneurial spirit is, I feel, what the true fully expressed human is. And so we talked about authentic expression in day 3. Day 2, this is the live series that I've been doing over these days. If you haven't caught them, all of them, I invite you to go back. Day 1 was about power, reclaiming your power, because the more that you reclaim your power, the more that you're connected to the more, all that you want, all that you desire to be, do, have, and create. So reclaiming your power is like the first step, right? And then I also talked about conscious sexuality because 85% of our life force lives there. And when we're tapped into that energy and we consciously move it, it feeds our creation and it gives us that energy to keep creating. Because all of our creations, all of our projects, all of our business, that's all sexually, underneath it all, it's all sexual energy because what we're creating. And with our sexual energy, we don't only create children, we create everything. And then we talked about authentic expression because when that sexual energy moves up into the different chakras and it gets to our throat, that's our expression, that's our communication. So if you're sharing your gifts, your message, your voice with the world, we want that to be on point, right? And then what else have we talked about? 1, 2, 3. Today's day 5. We talked about money yesterday. And I feel that in order to share our gifts, our work, our voice, and be really supported for it, to then even receive for it, to then invest that back in, to share our gifts, our light, and just live our lives as we desire to, and allow ourselves to experience the more of all that we want, we must come into right relationship with money. Absolutely. And it's spiritual. It's part of our spiritual ascension path to come into right relationship with money. Absolutely, 100%. And so these are big topics that we go through, that you're activated in through my one-to-one work, through my women's program for the ladies. And the women's program is now open enrollment, so you can join at any time. And you begin right now, as of today. And the one-to-one work the same. And I have some spots open and until they're complete, and then we join the wait list. And so if the way I speak and that's it here, I don't even go into my light language or my drumming or my energy work or the channeled intuitive wisdom. Of course, this is channeled to some degree, but you get direct channelings for you specifically. And so with that, I send you so much love. This is permission to keep wanting more, to keep investing in yourself, to keep signing up for the mentors, the coaches, the programs, the healers, the activations that you know will support you to reclaim your power, express your truth, express your light, clear out whatever distortions so that you can continue to be that clear channel for your soul, for your oversoul to incarnate more into your body. And of course, for everyone, the formula is different. And for everyone, the way of working with people is different. And of course, I always recommend to be tapped into some field at every time because it helps us to collapse time. It helps us to see our blind spots. Different mentors, healers, guides, coaches have different gifts. And so I worked with clients who also have a coach in another thing, are in that course, doing this thing, because we're all different. And it's like seeing the truth from different angles. And I definitely think, of course, I can brag about myself where I feel like I'm a unicorn because I do the coaching, I do the intuitive guidance, I do the energy work, the light language. So I really touch upon the 3D and the 5D in a lot of different ways. And I use multiple energy healing modalities. So it's really fun because I literally can work with anyone in any business, in any form of creation, because I'm really just speaking soul to soul and it's all psychically guided. So it's like your soul's telling me the answer, your guides are telling me the answer. Like it gets to the point that sometimes clients are scared. They're like, can you read my mind? Like even last week with one client session, it just came through to give her a message of where she might find great childcare support while she's traveling. And she was like, oh my God, that was exactly who I was going to ask. And it's like, yeah, we're tapped into the field when we go. Our sessions together in my one-to-one space, in my women's program, it's like a sacred ritual. Like we are going into a mastermind where the energy fields are connected. And of course, I always disconnect for safety wise and energy hygiene. When I end sessions, I always send everyone all of their power back and energy back, and I receive all of my energy and power back. And these tips for energy hygiene literally change lives. And so there's so much to share, so much to do, and it's exciting. It's exciting times. And of course, there's always my abundance codes and my courses. And tomorrow I'm going to be sharing a post that like really breaks down all of my offers, because there's so much in my world and it's intentional, because I have different price points and different tiers. And so I invite you to reach out to me. I would love to support you. Whatever your budget is, whatever your level of investment is, I have something for everyone. And I love creating individualized packages and bundles. So connect with me. We can make any budget work. And of course, I'm really excited to bring in high-level one-to-one clients, as well as women into my newest women's program. Those are my 2 high-ticket programs that I love so much and are so sacred, near and dear. And of course, that's more for the creator. If you have something you're creating you want to share with the world. And then of course, with the women's program, it's support in love, life, and business. So wherever you are as a woman, it's powerful, activating, and supportive, no matter what, even if you don't even have a business. So, but I love doing it all. And I truly believe everyone should have a business. And I share more about that in yesterday's live. Okay, and so with that, I send you so much love. I'll probably be back tomorrow because I'm really liking these lives. I'm getting a lot of great feedback. And I love just having these heart-to-hearts with you, because it's a space we can better get to know each other. And so with that, I send you so much love. Big kiss to you. And I'll see you next time. Bye for now.